Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode the secrets of big business. And today it looks like RTX is trying to keep a pension plan secret, but not on our watch. RTX Corporation, you know them as the folks behind some pretty advanced aerospace and defense technology, has just dropped a report that's got us looking into how they're handling their retirement promises. It's a bit of a surprise move, and we're here to break down exactly what it means for the company and its former employees. So, what's the big news? Back on the 7th of November, RTX decided to buy out a group annuity contract that was part of their big pension plan. Think of it like this. The company had promised retirement money to a lot of people, and they had put some of that money aside in a special fund managed by an insurance company, Prudential. Now, RTX is buying that promise back from Prudential in a way. This means a massive $2.5 billion of retirement obligations are moving from RTX's pension plan over to Prudential. It's a really significant chunk of money. Now, here is an interesting detail. RTX didn't have to pull extra cash out of their pockets for this. They had already set aside assets in the pension plan's trust to buy this annuity contract. This contract had a feature that let them do exactly this, buy it back or convert it without needing more money. So, on the surface, it sounds like a smooth operation for RTX's wallet right now. Who's affected? Well, Prudential will now be in charge of paying retirement benefits to about 60,000 former employees and their beneficiaries. That's a lot of people, roughly 1/3 of everyone getting a pension from RTX. The good news for them is that the amount of their pension income won't change. It's just that the company paying them will now be, for the most part, Prudential, not the RTX pension plan directly. So for those 60,000 people, their monthly check should stay the same. The promise is still there, just the administrator of that promise is changing. Now, let's talk about how this looks for RTX's overall financial health. The company states this move won't make their pension plan's financial health any worse. This is important because underfunded pension plans can be a big red flag for investors. However, to raise a cost, RTX expects to record a one-time charge on their books, a non-cash charge of about $300 million. Think of it as an accounting adjustment. It's not actual cash leaving the company right now, but it's a recognition of the financial impact of settling these obligations. This charge will show up in their fourth quarter results for 2025. Keep in mind, this $300 million figure is an estimate. The final number could shift a bit depending on complex calculations about how long people will live and other financial assumptions. This whole deal isn't quite done yet. It needs to meet some standard closing conditions and is expected to be finalized by the 30th of December of this year, 2025. Now, like most big corporate reports, this one comes with a long section called forward-looking statements. Basically, they're saying that many of the statements in this report are guesses about the future. They use words like believe, expect, and anticipate. They are also being upfront that these future predictions come with risks. Things might not turn out exactly as they plan. This is a standard legal disclaimer, but it's a reminder that the future is never completely certain, especially in the complex world of aerospace and defense. They're saying that unexpected events could make their numbers or plans change significantly. And finally, to wrap things up, you have the signatures. This shows that the company's top brass like Neil G. Mitchell Jr., the Executive Vice President and Chief Financial Officer, are signing off on this report, confirming its accuracy to the best of their knowledge. So, what's the big picture here? RTX is essentially risking its balance sheet by shedding a significant portion of its pension obligations. They are transferring the long-term liability to an insurance company. This can free up management to focus on growing the business rather than managing the complexities and potential liabilities of a large pension plan. The $300 million charge is a notable one-time cost, but it's essentially the price of getting rid of a long-term uncertainty. Investors often see this kind of move positively, as it makes the company's future cash flows more predictable. However, it's always worth watching to make sure the insurance company, Prudential in this case, is financially solid enough to handle these obligations for potentially decades to come. For the 60,000 retirees, their immediate financial situation remains the same, but the entity responsible for their pensions has changed. RTX appears to be making a strategic move to clean up its financial structure. Alright, that's our breakdown of RTX's latest filing. What's your take on this pension buyout and what it signals for the company's future? Do you think it is a smart move or a sign of underlying problems? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps us out, and subscribe for more deep dives into corporate filings. Don't forget to check out the Discord link in the description below to join our community of finance enthusiasts. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next Decode.